Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So in my previous video, I started discussion on transferring data from RDBMS to HDFS. I have discussed two very important set. One is target-dir, another one is warehouse-dir with respect to the destination aspect. Along with that, I have discussed that you will get error in executing the SQOOP command if the target directory already existing. To avoid that, either you can use append or delete target-dir. What is their functionality? I have already discussed in my previous videos. Now, I am going to discuss another important concept related to this import, and that is, if you see these particular strings, import, connection string, JDBC URL, username, password, these we are using in all of our examples. So why to write the same thing again and again? Instead of that, we can write the same piece of part or same piece of code in a particular file, and that file we can read in the SQOOP import. That will be a optimized program, right? And another aspect, if you see that this kind of hard coding we are doing in the SQOOP command itself, that is making the whole system less secure. So what we can do, we can write those user ID, password, connection string in a particular file. Suppose Hadoop admin team will write in a particular location for us, and no one will have that read access. Okay, but SQOOP will have. So like that way, in production, we can make this whole system more secure. Okay, so that's why I am going to show you in this video how we can put this kind of part of the code which we frequently used in many SQOOP import command in a particular file, and when requirement will come, we will read from that particular file. We won't write that table name, warehouse dir, etc., because table name will change based on SQOOP import. But for a particular RDBMS system, user ID, password, connection string is mostly going to be constant, right? That's all. So here, let me go to Notepad. Another Notepad I am opening, and then here instead of warehouse dir, let me write target dir only. Okay. And what I will do, I will just take this particular piece of code starting from import till password, and I will put in this Notepad. And how I am changing, observe it. No need to give these slashes and all. You can remove. Remember this, when you are writing in a separate file, then write everything in next line. Like connection string, when you are writing connect, generally while writing this SQOOP import command, we are writing in the same line, but here you write in the next line. Similarly, username, don't require equal to, don't give equal to, it is not required. Username admin, similarly password also I will make in next line. Okay, so this is becoming our credentials. So I will do Ctrl S, and in desktop I will save as credentials.txt. Okay, I am saving this. Now what I will do, now this is in our local system. I have to move this to our EMR, right? So this is, you can see here desktop is open. Here I have opened one particular location in our EMR where actually our OJDBC6 jar is also present. Here I will take this particular credentials.txt file. I will simply drag and drop to our EMR. Reconnect. Let it reconnect. It was idle, that's why it is asking for a reconnection, and it is moved. Okay, I can double click here, and it will open. You can see the same thing, whatever we have written now present in EMR local. From our Windows local, we have moved to EMR local. Okay, now we have to take this particular location, which is mnt var temp, and instead of this particular SQOOP code, I will just make a backspace. So I deleted those things, and then here I will paste that particular location with options file as parameter. Okay, so options files we have to mention, and then what is the file name also we have to give. So that file name, as we have given here, credentials.txt, right? So I will just copy this particular one. Okay, credentials.txt. I will paste it here, and then again I will give this particular slash, then only it will go to next line. So what we are doing, basically the import, okay, then connection, JDBC string, user ID, password, all these things which are very frequently used for a particular database which is common, that particular part we encapsulated in a file, and that file we are using for our SQOOP reading purpose. Okay, so I will copy this, and here target directory, let me give the name also, maybe testing option file. Like this I am giving the name. Okay, now I will run this particular piece of code. So I am not specifying append or delete target here because this is such a in this location with this particular name there is no such file present. Okay, that's why I am simply copying this and I will go to EMR and then here I will paste. Okay, scoop okay, sorry, so here actually S was not selected. Let me select this whole thing. Okay, and then here let me clear this window and then paste it. Okay, so it is pasted. You can see option file is present. Now I will simply hit enter. It started running. And you can see here the scoop job started, map reduce started, and here it is completed. Retrieved 45,450 records. If we go to this particular location, I will simply copy this particular one, Ctrl C, and then here I will go to this one HDFS, DFS, -ls, and then here I will paste that particular location. If I hit enter, you will see that this particular part M00 is present. Okay, so if I do cat command on this particular one, okay, so cat and then paste this location. Okay, whatever we have selected here, that is this one, and you will see that our data IDs dataset is present here. Okay, so this is how we can use the concept of options file and avoid writing the same part of code again and again and make our system more secure. So now from this scoop code we cannot understand what is the credentials and JDBC URL and username, right? And if we don't have the read access to this particular one, then we have made a system which is more secured basically, right? Only Hadoop admin team can read or write, right? Like that way we have made the system more secured. So I hope you have understood this. Make sure you write these particular things in next line. Okay, like connect, then in next line you write the JDBC string, not in the same line, like the same how I have written. So this is all for this video. If you find this video helpful, then please like, share and comment. Subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed till now, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my latest videos. Thank you.